even know where we would find it today.
Right.
It does all of that for you.
I love that because honestly, I do think about that, getting a new computer. I think it's the number one thing. I think, how do I move everything over? But if you're shopping for a new computer, and let's say you've gone to like an electronics store and you've looked around, you're not gonna see $379.99. And if you do, it's not gonna be the #1 selling computer brand in the country, which is HP. You're not going to get Microsoft 365 included, pre-downloaded, by the way. You don't have to download it. We did that for you. You're not going to get a year of SmartFriend, which Aaron so beautifully described, that you've got that support that you need for the computer. Any questions, adding a printer. By the way, we have a great deal on a printer we're going to mention,
Cool.
But $76, you're getting a new computer today. We're sending it right out to you. You just decide what custom color you want. That's right, custom, brand new, exclusively for us at HSN. So when you're out at the coffee shop writing your first novel, and you've got a beautiful plum, it's called Sun-Kissed Plum. I had to even see what the name is. I've literally never presented this color before. Sun-Kissed Plum. It's sort of like it's just so beautiful. And then it comes with a custom mouse, wireless mouse included. Even the HP logo has that beautiful design. This is only here at HSN, and we've sold over 6,500 of these. So when I say that there's only 200 left in the white, and then we have the aquamarine. The aquamarine is the other one that is, exclusive to HSN, beautiful. You're not going to see it anywhere else. And you're getting this for $379.99. Everything else we're saying, like backlit keyboard, and Aaron was just talking about, look at that, the custom mouse, all the details, how fast it is, how lightweight it is, how secure it is. We should talk about security. Because a lot of times we're like, okay, we have antivirus software. Let us explain to you how much that is.
Not today.
Not today. Nope, you don't need that.
So one of the really cool things about this computer, in designing this holiday head start, this big kickoff, again, as the #1 selling brand at HSN, we were challenged, what are you guys gonna do to really wow us? We wanted to make this computer not only incredibly beautiful and the screen, the biggest screen that we have and the lowest price and all of those, we wanted to make sure when you get it home, it is the easiest computer to use, the easiest computer to set up you've ever had and to continue to use. So to that end, we did HP Smart Friend. We included that. So if you have any questions at all, not for a week, not for a month, not for for a year, we're there to answer any of those questions. Normally you pay about $150 for that.
Can I ask a question about that year?
Yeah, sure.
So let's say you're giving this as a Christmas gift. Does the year start when you buy it or when you register it?
I think it's when you register it. That is what I believe to be true. We'll double check that though and get back. That's no one's asked that question.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about that
because normally, well, no, it's a fabulous question. Normally, the computers come back within 30 days. If people aren't going to keep them, with this one, there's a 4-month period, right? So I'm 99% sure it's from when you activate your computer.
That's what I was thinking.
You will have that year to have any questions answered. And the other thing you'll have for the life of your computer is the operating system that we've put on here, which is Windows 11 in S mode. So you've heard of Windows 11, I'm sure. It's the latest operating system from Microsoft. Everybody loves it. We went a step further. We're sending you Windows 11 in S mode, which means you don't have to worry about viruses, you don't have to worry about spyware, you don't have to worry about malware, you don't have to worry about any of those things. Let's roll our Windows 11 video and I'll talk through this and explain it a little bit more. So like Helen said, normally when we sell a computer, we have additionally available $50, $60, $70 a year antivirus programs. Windows 11 in S mode is the safest Microsoft operating system Microsoft has ever created. That's a big thing to be able to say, isn't it?
It is a big thing.
It is basically impervious to outside threats. So anytime you want to download movies or music or games or apps or any of that, you do it right from the Microsoft Store, where everything is vetted and everything is safe and everything is very much designed
for security.
You don't have to worry about. So it's another thing, along with HP Smart Friend, along with now, like how often, let me put it this way, how often do you get an email and you think, wait, is this for real? Or if I click on this, am I gonna blow things up? Am I gonna send all kinds of crazy things to my friends and family and they're gonna be infected too? You don't have to think about that anymore. That whole stress, it fools all of us. I mean, people that want your information are really good at it. Windows 11 in S mode is locked down. You don't have to worry about any of those things. I will say, for the 2 of you who are watching and wondering, this is a very tangential thing,
yeah.
but anyone who might want, like if you're a super user, you might want to use your computer out of S mode. It can be taken out of S mode, just so you know. I'm not even going to go into it because it's not relevant, again, to 99.9%.
I actually didn't know you could do that.
I don't bring it up. We have a full hour, so I was like, oh, I'll tell you everything I know.
I actually didn't know that.
Actually, it's one way. Once
I mean, I personally wouldn't ever do that.
And I wouldn't recommend it to anyone.
Right.
But there could, again, if you're a super user and that's important to you, I just wanted to make you aware.
I'm watching the video and it looks like a lot of people are gaming. Is this, because it's such a big screen, I think it would be
a great computer for that.
It is, okay.
And in fact, I'm going to do something out of order, which is pretty uncharacteristic. Man, my producer and directors are so good. They already know what I'm going to talk about. You mentioned gaming. How much faster is this gaming than a computer from 5 years ago? Look at this number. It goes by fast. 12 times better 3D gaming performance.
That's wow.
That's why, compared to a computer from just 5 years ago, 8 times faster high definition video conversion. 8 times faster high definition video conversion is, I think, probably even more important to the vast majority of us, because we watch, even if you're not a gamer, anyone who uses a computer sees video all the time. If you do a search, videos pop up, right? If you're on hsn.com, you'll see live streaming pop up. Of course, if you watch YouTube, if you watch Netflix. So again, compared to a computer from 5 years ago, up to 12 times faster 3D gaming, up to 8 times faster high definition video conversion. Put another way, that's up to 1,200% better 3D gaming, up to 800% better high definition video conversion. And I'll ask Helen, we're going to play Stump the Host here.
No.
In your 15 years at HSN, something like that,
17th,
right?
it'll be my 17th Christmas. I'm only 2 years behind you.
Gosh, 17 years. Funny, I felt like I'd been here a decade.
It's 16 years in August, so it's my 17th
same
Christmas.
Yeah, I'm an August date too, so it's 18 years, but my 19th Christmas. Anyway, is there anything else you sell? I don't know, a comb, a hairdryer, a cleaning supply, a broom, a vacuum, where you can say it's 1,200% more effective today than it was just a couple years ago? You're allowed to think about it.
Well, I'm mainly thinking of electronics.
Well, that's just it.
I
think that's the only category that moves at that pace.
You know what? I will say I've noticed in the last 5 years how much more effective skincare is getting.
Oh, that's interesting.
But not 1,200 times better. But technology is across the board, and things just like AI is like training itself double and then double that and then double that and everything. It's like technology is just so zooming ahead. And I think about, the first computer that sent the first man to the moon. This is more powerful than that by leaps and bounds.
That computer was probably the size of your house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just amazing. And it probably costs millions of dollars. Sure. This is $379.99. You're getting it home for $76. The value is extraordinary. It is literally our lowest price of the year. It has all those high-end features. We will go through all of them again. Here's another thing that I wanted to let everybody know. If you're watching this, a lot of people tune in and they're like, oh, did I miss it where he talked about this, or did I miss it? You can go to hsn.com and put in the item number, which is 885-500, and you can click on specifications, the specs, and you can just go down the list and see everything. You can just take a look at it and you can decide if this is the right computer for you, because maybe we're like, oh, I don't want a computer that has a backlit keyboard. That's, I know, usually in the $2,000 range. This has a backlit keyboard, and the retail compare is $1,200, $1,169 and change, whatever. So if you tune in and you didn't hear something that you're like, oh, I wonder if it has that, you can always go to hsn.com, has everything in here. But I'll tell you, I know for sure this is the lowest price 17-inch that we're doing in 2024. We're not doing a better one like on Black Friday. I mean, we may have other computers. We're not gonna have a lower price 17-inch. If your goal is a 17-inch with all the, we do Intel processor, we do Windows 11, we do HP, #1 brand, we do Microsoft 365, that alone is $70. The value is amazing. The value. And by the way, you get it home, you don't love it, you can return it. Here's, if purchased separately, $1,199. So it is basically $1,200. And you get a year of Microsoft 365 that everybody knows is $69.99. Some people have like a student discount. It might be, you know, different prices, but that's their retail price. You get a whole year, your price is zero. So you don't have to worry about that. We're also doing VIP financing. So if you have an HSN credit card, you get a year to pay this off. And there's no rules about, oh, you can pay it off early. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, no, you can. You can pay it off early. You can put more money 1 month. As long as you pay the minimum payment and pay it off before a year is out. I did the math for you. It's under $32 a month to have a brand new laptop. You can use any major credit card, MasterCard, Visa, PayPal, debit card. You know, I know there's all sorts of other ways to pay. Apple Pay. Somebody said Apple Pay. I didn't even think about that. Whatever's your favorite way to pay, you can do that, and it's $75 a month. But if you don't have an HSN card, I will say we are doing one of the biggest coupons. In the 17 Christmases I've done, the biggest coupon I've ever seen was $50, and I saw that 2 times in 17 years.
Wow.
So $40 is pretty good.
Pretty
it's
big.
$10 every day in and out. It might be $10 tomorrow. I don't know. When I come into work tomorrow, I'll see what it is tomorrow. But this is not the usual. $40 is one of the biggest ones we've ever done. So you can take $40 off, and what's left over, you have a year to pay off. It's extraordinary.
And it's an extraordinary computer. What we've done is we've curated the computer for you. So for many people, walking into a computer store and going, okay, I need a computer, where do I start, is really intimidating. Here's what we did. We took all of the number ones, the number one computer manufacturer in America, that's HP. We're also the number one selling brand, period, at HSN, and we don't take that for granted. Plenty other brands would love to be the number one selling brand here, so we work hard to make sure every deal we bring, particularly for our Today Specials, particularly for our holiday season, are out of this world. And that's why you get all the extras, the HP Smart Friend, which we'll go over again in a few minutes, and all of the other goodies. So that's the first number one. The next number one, your processor. We've talked a little bit about this. Bum, 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 Intel inside. This is an Intel quad-core processor. We could have, at this price, as Helen said, the best price that we've done on a 17-inch computer this year, we could have put the world's #2 processor. That would have been a reasonable compromise, right? I don't think anyone would have blinked. We didn't. We put the #1 processor brand in the world. In fact, here's a video. We're going to show you this video twice in a row. I like it so much, I want you to see it twice. It's the Intel processor video. Value, Helen has spoken to beautifully. Versatility is a really important thing. And I'll try to do a better job than I have so far, frankly, showing you that. I have like half a dozen programs running right now. And that's how most of our lives are. We work a little bit on our computer, we play a little bit on our computer, we shop a little bit on our computer, we do some social media on our computer, maybe the kids use the computer. You get the idea, right? An incredibly versatile computer, so value and versatility for doing the things that you do every day, for smooth running apps, for email, for web browsing, less waiting and more doing because it's faster. And I don't think I've said this yet. A battery life, Helen said it weighs 4.6 pounds, really lightweight. The battery life, 11.5 hours. And that's extraordinary because normally as screen size goes up, remember,
battery life down.
They're inversely proportionate with each other typically because the bigger screen takes more power. But this processor is so smart, and you also mentioned earlier the solid state drive, which takes less energy. It means that you can have a great big screen, but not have to compromise with like a 2-hour battery life or something like that. You have an 11.5-hour battery life.
Would you do me a favor and mention the printer before we go to break? Yeah, because a lot of people are kind of setting up their home office when they're grabbing this. And this, we do have an amazing deal. And full disclosure, I own this. I bought it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
oh,
I did.
Good.
No, I did. I did.
Okay, another full disclosure, you're probably going to have to get the hook out when you want me to stop talking about this printer because it is literally